YouTube, Miss Monae here, and today I'm back with another video. So for today's video, we are going to go over college. So for all you freshmen out there that are about to start class this semester, keep watching. It's about to go down. I'm going to give you the behind the scenes of college, the things that they don't want to tell you when you first start. But before you start, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, like this video, and hit that post notification bell, that new thing, and give it a big ring-a-ding-ding, and keep on watching. Let's go. Number 1, stay organized. As soon as your teacher says you have an assignment, write that down and put that in your phone calendar. You know you're gonna forget. You're gonna forget and you're gonna blame yourself. So you might as well put it in your calendar or use your reminders. I use that a lot in college. I promise you. Or get a planner. This comes in handy if you're more like, if you're not tech savvy and you don't want to really use your phone. But I use my phone because I'm on my phone all the time. But you could get a planner and write down what you need to get done for the week. Organize yourself, because if you're not organized, it's gonna be a hot mess for you in college. Number 2, never pay. Never ever pay full price for a textbook. Let me tell you something. They are finessers. Okay, I'm talking about you paying $200, $100, $200, $300 on a textbook you're only gonna use for one class. Don't do it. You don't want to be finessed, because you know college it's a business. They want your money. Don't give it to them. Let me tell you where you get the cheap books from. Go to this little place called Amazon. Go to other bookstores. There's Barnes and Nobles. There's this thing I use, this check, where you don't even like purchase the book. You just rent it out for that semester and then you send it back. I used it all the time, and they even send you like free little things, like they'll send you like an energy drink, some laundry detergent. If you live in dorms, it come in handy. And then it's really cheap and affordable. And ask a friend. You never know. Ask a friend if they had that class previously, and they'll give you the textbook because it's still sitting in their house somewhere. Also, there's this thing called an access code. Be ready to pay $100 plus something for an access code for a semester in a class. Sometimes you have to even buy a textbook just to get the access code. And the funny thing is, the teacher doesn't even use the textbook for the semester. They use their notes. But you need the access code in order to do the homework online. Oh, don't get me started on Scantrons. Those aren't free anymore. Remember how in high school, teachers used to give you Scantrons? No problem, right? Reality check, you gotta pay for that too. But the fact that you have to pay for a Scantron for a test you don't want to take in the first place, welcome to college. Number 3, do not stress over your first bad grade. I've gone through a lot of struggles, a lot of crying, a lot of stressful moments. I'll even tell you a story time about the time I almost missed my final exam for my chemistry class. Your GPA goes up and down sometimes. So, you know, keep grinding for those A's and B's. Stay away from C's. You know, if you get a C, it's not going to be the end of the world. But, you know, to get your GPA to bounce up, you want it to bounce back, stay organized and make sure you get everything in check. Number 4, student discounts. Use it. I'm telling you, America is giving you opportunities to use your favorite things like Spotify, Apple Music, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Just because you're a student in college, they give you so many discounts out there. Discounts on clothes, discounts on your trips on airplanes. Let me tell you about Spotify. So Spotify is partnered with Hulu and Showtime now. But as a student, you get it for $4.99 a month. That's amazing. There's also Apple Music, which is also $4.99 a month. They love to give students discounts. Congratulations, you're a student. Here's your discount. Enjoy, love. Number 5. Remember how I told you college is a business? Watch out for some of these advisors. Not all of them are there for your benefit. You know, in high school you had that cool guidance counselor you were with. Sometimes these college advisors, They're not here to ride with you. They're here to see you downfall. So just be careful with the people you encounter as your advisor. Like for me, for example, I was in my last semester. I had finished all my classes. I thought I had finished all my classes. I went down to the advisor to see, oh, hey, you know, my circle says 100%. I'm ready to graduate, right? No. So she's going through my transcript. She's like, oh, you forgot to take this class in this section. So I had to stay back one whole semester because the advisor told me last minute that I needed this extra class. Mind you, we had already set up an ed plan. An ed plan is basically like a education plan for your whole year in college. And we had already set that up. They failed to mention that in the beginning. You know, some people just want to see you with your downfall. Don't let them see you in your downfall, okay? Don't let them. Number 6. Let's talk about friends. Let me tell you who's going to be your best friend in college, your professor. Let me tell you why. So let's say you're struggling in a class, right? You need help. Go straight to the professor. Find out their hours, their office hours, and go to them. Be besties with your professor because they will come through. There have been scenarios where I was close to failing, like not passing a class or whatever, but because I was with the professor, they helped me out a lot. Once they see that you're really putting in the work, they'll help you and give you a little few extra points, you know, help you out a little bit. Be close with your professors because they will come in clutch for you. When it's time for grading, they'll be like, I remember Jail. She deserved to pass. Number 7. Get involved on campus. There's so much going on your campus, like especially when there's colleges that come out. For example, since it was a state college, they'd have other universities come and like set up a table and you like sign up and meet with them, got to speak with them about the school you want to transfer to and everything like that. So definitely get involved. And there's so much free food on campus. Let me tell you, I got fed from Palm Beach State so many times. Number 8. Let me tell you about AM classes. If it's 8 a.m., 9 a.m., or 10 a.m. Don't put the class you hate the most for 8 a.m., 9 a.m., or even 10 a.m. class. When you want to get up, or if you're running late for this class, you're going to regret it. You don't even want to get up to this class. You already hate the class. You're not even motivated to go. Do not put it in the morning. You think when you went to high school and you had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and catch a bus at 7 and make the class, oh, I could do an 8 a.m. class. Oh, I could do a 9 a.m. class. There's no biggie. Oh, there's nothing. That's nothing. Wait till you try and wake up for an 8 a.m. class. And then holla at me. Don't do it. Number 9. Parking. Let me tell you about parking. I didn't hear about this in orientation. If you think you're going to be the only one taking a 9 a.m. class, think again. The whole entire campus is on campus that time. Now, imagine your whole school and the few little parking spots they have for all the students. I had to wake up extra early just to find a parking spot to make it on time. Parking is no joke. You will literally sit there for like a good 10, 15 to 20 minutes trying to find a parking spot. I literally have to like follow people to their car. Like I'm waiting, like please get out of the parking spot. Please get out, get out. I gotta go to class, I'm running late. Don't do it. Early classes, they'll mess you up. Let me tell you about overflow. Oh man, parking was a whole headache in college. I'm telling you this right now. There's this magical place called overflow where they put all the cars and it's usually the farthest from your building. So let's say your class is right here, right? And then the overflow is all the way over here. Now imagine having to park your car there just to walk all the way to your building and try to make it to class on time. You gotta count the time you have to find a parking spot, and if you do even find a parking spot near your building, then you have to count the time where you have to drive all the way to overflow, park your car, walk all the way to your class, which is already taking so much time. Just getting to your class alone because of parking is a whole headache. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you don't know, now you know. 10. Finding your professor. Now, when you're picking your classes, 1, pick them as early as possible because all the good teachers that are actually good at their job, they're gonna be gone like that. Now, how do you find the good professors? Go to a little website I like to call ratemyprofessor.com. That website has helped me in so many ways. I got to read reviews about other students about these professors. Usually my friend will recommend me to a professor. I still look them up to make sure if they're in like the same teaching category for me to learning wise. Like, are you gonna teach me in a way that I could be able to comprehend what you're teaching me? Rate My Professor is gonna come in clutch. Save that on your phone. Download the app. Rate My Professor. When you're looking for your classes, Rate My Professor. And then on top of that, click on your professor's name, and usually they have the syllabus for the year. So you want to see what kind of workload they're going to give you. What kind of essays, how many exams, what's their grading scale or rubric like, are they really strict? If you already know the type of person you are, you want to be able to read that syllabus. And when you receive your syllabus, read your syllabus, then read it again, and then again. Everything your teacher is going to do throughout the whole semester is in the syllabus. Where is that? It's in the syllabus. Where's in the syllabus? It's in the syllabus. Your teachers will not even bother telling you because it's already in the syllabus. They told you already. It's in the syllabus. Your student email is very, very, very important, because I know there's some professors that will give you an assignment that is due on the first day of class. So you'll expect certain professors like that. They're gonna send you the assignment and have already expected you to complete it by the first day of class. I've encountered a lot of professors. They'll send you the notes and this is the material you need for the first day. If you don't have it, then you're already behind. The school year hasn't even started yet, you're already behind. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Read the syllabus. 11. I can't count anymore. Let's say you close your classes late, or the professor that you wanted is not coinciding with your schedule for your work or whatever you need to get done. You're gonna have to learn to teach yourself the subject. Now, your teachers are not gonna actually teach you. They're gonna give you material and you have to be able to digest it for yourself, to learn it for yourself. That's where YouTube comes in clutch. And your help centers at your schools. At Palm Beach State, we call it like the reading lab, the writing lab, math lab, the science lab. They have a whole bunch of labs to help you, and they're filled with tutors that'll help you in whatever subject you're struggling in. For example, when I was in English class, I went to the writing lab a lot. Every time I wrote a paper, I'd go straight to the writing lab, have them analyze it, and then I'd rewrite whatever they told me my professor would be expecting and stuff like that. Utilize the labs and the help centers that your school provides for you, because you're gonna definitely need them to succeed. 12. Alright, dropping the class. If you're sitting in the class the first few days and you're like, man, this professor is not it, I'm not feeling this professor, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop that class like it's nothing and go find you another professor, because what you're not going to do is end up struggling the whole entire semester and then failing. It's pointless. If you could fix it now. And then let's say you're in like the middle of the semester. A lot of people did it for, like, for example, if anatomy, hard classes like anatomy, chemistry, people would like withdraw. I wouldn't understand the difference between what a drop and a withdrawal was. A drop doesn't affect your transcript or nothing like that. So it just, it just like takes you out the class and you can just change it and you go back to another class. A withdrawal or a W's don't look too good on your transcript. So in order to avoid the W's, drop your class. But if you really have to, if you feel like you're not gonna pass this class and you feel like your grade's gonna destroy your GPA, withdraw from that class if you really, really have to. 13. Financial aid. I didn't know if you are able to get financial aid, all best to you. Okay? Scholarships come in clutch. Make sure you apply to all the scholarships. There's so many scholarships that your school offers. Look into that. And then there's also grants. Try and look for those too. Try to avoid loans, especially early. Don't take out a loan in your freshman year unless you really honestly have to. Avoid loans. The financial aid office is always popping. Everyone's in there trying to get their stuff in, especially last minute. Make sure you've covered that beforehand. Let's say you picked your classes. If your financial aid doesn't come in when your classes start, your classes will be automatically dropped, unless your school could do like a 2-week hold until your financial aid boots in. And then, or you could do what they call a tuition payment plan, which they break down the semester into payment plans, so you're able to still have your classes and take your classes, because you'll be paying it in a monthly basis. So you have the tuition payment plan, financial aid, scholarships that help you pay for college. Financial aid gives you free money. After you pay for your classes and pay for your books and everything, there's leftover money just for you. The money left over from your financial aid goes to you. It goes to your bank account, direct deposit, money you could use for anything you want. So when I heard about this, it was a highlight of my day. I have free money from the government. Oh, wonderful. But use it wisely. If you feel like you need it for the summer semester and financial aid is not going to cover you for your summer semester, you know, just save it for rainy days. But yeah, there's a perk to financial aid. And like, thank God for financial aid because I don't know where I'd be without it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I could think of right now. If you want an updated version about this, or if you have any more questions that you guys want me to cover to all you new freshmen out there, leave a comment down below. We might talk about this. I'm also gonna give you guys some more story times about or certain experiences I've been through in college, because I've been through a lot of experiences, a lot of headaches, a lot of crying. It was up and down, roller coaster emotions. I've been through it all. Get ready for it, because you're gonna experience your own. But don't break down. Kids, stay strong, stay motivated. There's gonna be people that are gonna hate on you. There's gonna be professors that don't want you to be great. But let me tell you, don't let them professors tear you down, okay? Keep going. And like I said before in the beginning, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, give that bell a ring, a ding, a ding, ding. And I'll see you when I see you. Alright, guys.